1800 hours Pakistan Standard Time. Assalamu alaikum. This is Radio Pakistan. The news read by Sumaira Kawal. The headlines first. Prime Minister says Pakistan, believing in peaceful coexistence, wants to promote friendly neighbourhood, but it should not be construed our weakness. In a video message to the ongoing Commonwealth Foreign Affairs Ministerial meeting in Rwanda, Shehbaz Sharif said Pakistan will contribute to the collective endeavours for development of youth. Information Minister says the previous government compromised the rights of PTV Sports by signing an illegal agreement with M&AY Group. 4 terrorists were killed in an intelligence-based operation by security forces in North Waziristan district today. Pakistan says it completely rejects any Indian attempt to contaminate some G20-related event in the Indian illegally occupied Jammu and Kashmir, the internationally recognized disputed territory. All Parties Hurriyat Conference says India, under well-hatched conspiracy, is subjecting the youth in illegally occupied Jammu and Kashmir to the worst kind of atrocities. In Afghanistan, Taliban authorities have appealed for more aid to help quake victims. And now the news in detail. Prime Minister Mohammad Shehbaz Sharif has reiterated that Pakistan believes in peaceful coexistence and wants to promote a friendly neighbourhood, but it should not be construed our weakness. He was addressing the passing out parade of the 117th Midshipman and 25th Short Service Commission course at Pakistan Naval Academy in Karachi today. The Prime Minister said Pakistan armed forces are fully capable and equipped to thwart any challenge. Shehbaz Sharif stressed the need for a strong and vibrant Navy, which has become more important than ever before because of the growing blue economy, marine security and strategic defence. He further said Pakistan economy future is linked with the success of China-Pakistan economic corridor, with Gwadar port as its main component, and to achieve that end, the role of Pakistan Navy is key. The Prime Minister said the maritime domain is continuously evolving due to technological advancements and changing geopolitical realities. He appreciated further Pakistan Navy, with its available resources, is continuing to perform and fulfill our international obligations most effectively. He further lauded the Navy for rapidly developing its indigenous capability and extending joint ventures with neighbouring countries. Prime Minister Mohammad Shehbaz Sharif says Pakistan is ready to contribute to the collective endeavours of the Commonwealth of Nations for development of the youth. He said this in a video message today to the ongoing Commonwealth Foreign Affairs Ministerial meeting at Kigali, Rwanda. The Prime Minister said more than 60% of the total population of Commonwealth countries comprises of youth, and Pakistan will play its role for promotion of literacy and skill development among the youth. He termed digital transformation as the key to achieve innovative, sustainable and comprehensive growth. Shehbaz Sharif said Pakistan will host a 10th Conference of Commonwealth Youth Affairs Ministers in Islamabad in January next year. He felicitated President of Rwanda, Paul Kagame, for hosting the foreign ministerial meeting and expressed the hope that the multilateral forum will have a positive impacts on the common values and aspirations of Commonwealth. Minister for Information and Broadcasting Mariam Aurangzeb says the previous government compromised on the rights of PTV Sports by signing an illegal agreement with M&AY Group. Addressing a news conference in Islamabad today, she said an expression of interest for acquisition and dissemination rights was changed again and again by the former government to ensure favour to ARY Group. The Information Minister said justice will be done and PTV will get its due rights during her tenure, as the matter has been brought into notice of FIA to initiate an inquiry against the involved persons. Mariam Aurangzeb said the PTI government, which claimed to modernize the broadcasting world, not only pushed state institutions into economic crisis, but they also destroyed the existing stature of PTV and other institutions. Prime Minister Mohammed Shehbaz Sharif has extended his congratulations to Amir of Qatar Tamim bin Hamd Al Thani on the 9th anniversary of assuming reins of the government. In a tweet today, the Prime Minister said Qatar is making massive strides under the leadership of Amir of Qatar. He further said the bilateral relations between Pakistan and Qatar remain excellent. 4 terrorists were killed in an intelligence-based operation by security forces in Dosali area of North Waziristan district today. According to ISPR, weapons and ammunition were also recovered. The killed terrorists remained actively involved in terrorist activities against security forces. This is Radio Pakistan. Pakistan says it completely rejects any attempt by India to contaminate some G20-related event or meeting in the Indian illegally occupied Jammu and Kashmir. In a statement today, Foreign Office spokesperson Asim Iftikhar Ahmed said Jammu and Kashmir is an internationally recognized disputed territory between Pakistan and India, and the dispute remains on the agenda of the UN Security Council for over 7 decades. He further said holding of any G20-related event in the territory in utter disregard of the disputed status of the territory is a travesty that the international community cannot accept under any circumstances. The spokesperson said it is expected that in case of any controversial proposal from India designed to seek legitimacy for its illegal and tyrannical occupation of the territory, the G20 members will be fully cognizant of the imperatives of law and justice and would reject it outright. He further said Pakistan strongly urges the international community to call upon India to end its gross and systematic human rights violations in Indian illegally occupied Jammu and Kashmir, revoke its illegal and unilateral actions of 5th August 2019, and free all political prisoners, including the Kashmiri leaders. The All-Party Hurriyat Conference has said India is deliberately targeting the youth in Indian illegally occupied Jammu and Kashmir under a well-hatched conspiracy to force the Kashmiris to give up their freedom struggle, but will never succeed in its nefarious designs. According to Kashmir Media Service, the All-Party Hurriyat Conference, in a statement issued in Srinagar, said the Indian troops enjoying unbridled powers under draconian laws are killing and arresting the Kashmiri youth at will without any fear of punishment. It further said during the last 2 weeks, the troops have martyred over a dozen youth in fake encounters and arrested many others during house raids and so-called search operations. The All-Party Hurriyat Conference urged the international community to hold India accountable for the war crimes and crimes against humanity being perpetrated by its troops in Indian illegally occupied Jammu and Kashmir. National Conference President Farooq Abdullah, addressing party leaders and activists in Budgam district, urged the Narendra Modi-led fascist Indian government to shun its stubborn attitude and review its Kashmir policy. In Afghanistan, authorities have called off the search for survivors in the southeastern region following Wednesday's 6.1 magnitude quake, which claimed more than 1,000 lives and damaged or destroyed 10,000 homes. The country has been cut off from much direct international assistance because of Western sanctions, deepening a humanitarian crisis. The United Nations and several other countries have rushed aid to the affected areas, with more due to arrive over the coming days, and the Taliban have appealed for further aid shipments to help quake victims. The death toll from floods in Bangladesh rose to 73, with 5 people killed in the last 24 hours. According to the officials of Bangladesh, the disaster in parts of the country is deteriorating due to onrush from upstream in India. Russian missiles were fired at military facilities across Ukraine today as the biggest land conflict in Europe since World War II entered its 5th month. The latest advances appeared to bring Moscow closer to taking its full control of Lysychansk and Lysychansk. In Norway, 2 persons have been killed and 21 injured in a shooting incident in the center of capital Oslo. The shots were fired before Oslo's annual Pride Parade scheduled for today. Meanwhile, a 42-year-old man was arrested and charged with terrorist attacks after shooting. And finally, the weather. Mainly hot and dry weather is expected in most parts of the country during the next 12 hours, while very hot in Upper Sindh and South Punjab. To end the news, here are some of the headlines once again. Prime Minister says Pakistan, believing in peaceful coexistence, wants to promote friendly neighborhood, but it should not be construed our weakness. Information Minister says the previous government compromised the rights of PTV Sports by signing an illegal agreement with MNARY Group. In Afghanistan, Taliban authorities have appealed for more aid to help quake victims. And that is the end of the news. For more news and analyses, log on to our website radio.gov.pk and also watch live streaming of our bulletins on the link facebook.com/radio Pakistan News.